Good morning, guys. Happy to be here. Hope you guys are having an amazing week so far. It's been a pretty good one. Mostly been a lot of following through on all the plans that we have in motion, and there really hasn't been a whole lot of craziness going on, which is good sometimes. Sometimes it's good to just have a nice, solid, easy week. Um, I hope you guys have been doing amazing. Let me see. I see Darth Jader in the mix. What's up, Darth Jader? Martha. Hope you guys are doing amazing. She said, "How's the princess doing?" Both of them are doing fine. She was a little fussy last night, but we survived. We made it through, so that's a win. I count that as a win in my book. Uh, Super excited to be here, guys, as always. And even more excited for what we've got going on later. I don't know if you guys have noticed or saw it, but in the Facebook group, Oscar made a post about something that we're putting out. The next series that we're doing, we wanted to really just kind of bring it back to how we kind of got started, and really just start from the beginning with new intentions, new material, basically just try and reinvent how we got started, as well as set the ground zero for some of the newer people that have joined on since then. We wanted to make sure that everyone could kind of catch their footing in this business, because it's a wild business. It really is. You never really know where to start. Um, so it's pretty awesome. I hope you guys will be there. We found out that there will be multiple Zooms at that time. So be there, be square. It's going to be the best in town. But as far as this past week, guys, let's see. Let's look at the calendar. Monday, we met with all the team members, as well as a couple other sub 2 students that we've been working on some deals with them. So lots of meetings on Monday. Lots of meeting on Monday. I think it went pretty well. It's been going pretty good so far. The team that we've kind of put together has been amazing. They've been crushing it. Super excited for that. I also just got some good news yesterday, which I don't necessarily want to relay just yet, but it's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. So I'm excited about that. It's definitely going to open up our buying power. So that would be amazing. Anytime you can expand your field of buying, that's always a good sign for me. Let's see. Um, we've been doing that property in Houston has been going good. Everything's been going according to plan so far. Things have been going well. So I'm excited about that. I'm ready to close on that. Can't wait for that. We've got about probably another 45 days or so, maybe even like 60 if I'm estimating right. Still in the loan assumption process, so I don't want to talk about that one too much, but it is ongoing. Everything's still proceeding as planned. So I'm super excited for that. I'm ready to get some more units, guys. So keep the deals coming. We're excited. We've been working on these couple, one in Louisiana, one and actually both in Louisiana, and I'm hoping that they go well. But Louisiana, man, they got some pretty high insurance. I don't know if you guys have looked there, but they've got some pretty high insurance, and it's been hurting a lot of the deals. So let's see. I'm checking it out. What else we got going on? My grandpa, he's trying to retire this week. we've been looking for commercial buyers for his mechanic shop. So if anybody out there is looking to buy a commercial lot in Houston, let me know. We've been working on doing that. I talked to a bunch of people in that regard. So that's been going on. I thought that was pretty cool. That'd be awesome to be able to get them situated. That'd be amazing. Let's see. That's pretty much it, guys. I mean, honestly, we've been Oscar and I. We've been having some late nights. We've been having some really late nights. That's why he's not here right now. He pulled an all-nighter last night. The guy's a trooper. Um, but we've been having some real late nights. There was one night where we made a post, or we did a video together. It was like 12:30 at night. Posted that as well as some other content. Finished that up. We worked. There was another night we worked till about 3:30. I think that was like Tuesday or Wednesday. Man, that was a long night. And the funny thing is, like, I felt totally fine. It felt like a normal. I'm going to sleep at the average time. My sleep schedule just totally messed up. So it was cool. It's good to be with some team members that have the same commitment as you. It's always nice to be able to be put in that situation. So shout out to the team. I don't know. It's always nice to do it with somebody rather than by yourself. So if you guys are out there doing it by yourselves right now, definitely look out for people you can squad up with. This is a team sport. We've said it a lot. So definitely put yourselves in the position to have a team surrounding you, or at least people to help you with doing all of this. That's where you really need to be at. I see Facebook user here in the side chat. I don't know who it is, but they said what's up. So what's up, Facebook user? If you pop on over to the YouTube, I'll be able to reach or see your name, like Darth Jader here. But nevertheless, thank you for being here. Glad to have you. Jesse B. Okay, now I know. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Or good to have you. We still need to have that chat. We still need to hop on the phone. Oh, that's the other thing I've been working on, putting together the single family operation. Been working on the behind the scenes for that as well, putting that together. So stay tuned for that. For those of you that have mentioned you wanted to be a part of that. Yeah, man, that's really it. Honestly, like we've been just setting in motion all the things that we've been talking about setting in motion. It's been a lot of the behind the scene work for the past week and a half. So it's not glorious, but it's the stuff that needs to get done that we never really wanted to do, and now we kind of had the setting to be able to do it no problem, just because of us being out for a few weeks and kind of jumping back into it. It's been the perfect time to get all that stuff put in motion. Oh, I just thought of it. Another thing that came about is a property that we had submitted an LOI for twice, actually. It came to us. The property came to us, and we told them that the price is just way too much. It was way too high. Wasn't going to work for us. We needed to be at here, and they told us, yeah, that's not going to work. Blah 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 blah. Came back around another month later or something. Asked us to submit a LOI. So we did, and it was slightly higher. Ooh. So sorry. It was slightly higher than what we had previously told them. I think they were asking like 22, and then they dropped it to like 19 or something like that. And we told them we'd be at 14, and they laughed in Oscar's face. They laughed at our offer, right? Now it's come back around again, and it looks really good, and now we're able to do just slightly higher according to the underwriting. Once we fine-tuned some, what happened is we got better. We got better at underwriting and really fine-tuning these deals. So now, with everything that we know now, we're able to offer a little bit higher than where we were because we understand the underwriting better. So if that one can pan out, that would be fantastic. And we're really close to their offer. So that's exciting. That just came back to the table yesterday. So we've got our broker on it. He is getting the most accurate, updated information, so that way we can present a new offer. You know, yesterday's offer is not the same as today's offer, right? So who knows? Maybe it goes a little lower, but I think we'll actually be able to come up on this one. So that's exciting. That just happened last night. So let that be a lesson to save your underwriting, because all I did was go back to my previous underwriting, make a couple tweaks, and it was ready to go. So let that be the lesson there. Jada says, I've been negotiating a novation with just a ridiculous seller that's been doing the same. Yeah. Follow up. I can't tell you how many times that's happened to us. Follow up. Even the Tennessee deal, that was on the market for 8 months before he finally was like, screw it, let's do seller finance. Ooh. I'm so sorry. It was a rough night last night. Long night. But yeah, he was on the market for 8 months before he finally was ready to do seller finance. But in reality, he could have done seller finance at any point in time. He just wasn't. It wasn't what he wanted to do, and he had definitely been approached on it multiple times before. So it was all just about the right timing, and that's every seller. You just got to keep following up with them. So the ones that you like and they're close, don't just, oh, it didn't work out, and move them away. Just put them aside, set the follow up, and keep the follow up. Like it's just like single family. You can't forget about them. So your outreachers, whoever's doing the outreaching, definitely keep that in mind to circle back to these people. Absolutely. It will help you get deals closed. It really will. I see Philip asking in the side chat. He says, what's your break even point on that deal? Philip, I did not deep dive into it just yet. I just made a couple tweaks on it. But from what we're seeing, I'm pretty sure like we can absolutely do like 16. I know we can do 16. But I'm pretty confident that with pulling some more levers, that we could probably make like a 17 or 17 and a half work. So I think we're right on the money, actually. I think so. So I'm definitely excited to see how that turns out. That's actually part of the plans today, is to do the underwriting on that one. And I wanted to, even though I already had the previous one, I wanted to put it into the new analyzer because we were using a different one at that time. So I wanted to put a new one together and just kind of make sure that all the financials are the same. I don't want to just assume. So I just wanted to make sure that it's got fresh eyes on it. So I'm going to go ahead and throw it into the analyzer anyways. But having the other one there available was nice, so that we could just kind of take a quick peek at what we did previously. So I will know later today what we will be able to do. I'm kind of just waiting to get finalization on the new updated numbers. I just wanted to make sure that nothing else has substantially changed. And if it has, hopefully for the better. I see Facebook user. I'm going to assume that's Jesse, because I got 3 people on Facebook. So I'm going to assume this is Jesse. But a lot of sellers don't realize how much money they're throwing away when they're wanting to stick with conventional / traditional loans. Yeah, it's absolutely true. Absolutely true. Like for example, on my grandpa's lot, he had passed an offer up previously that was cash, and now the market has shifted, and not for the better. Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry, guys. So now the market has shifted and not for the better. And he had previously gotten an offer of like 90, 95. I told him he should have took it. Now I think it's going to be much less than that, unfortunately. So I've been talking to him back and forth about doing seller finance because I think it's going to be the better play for them. Like, yeah, you're not going to get as much money up front, but man, you've had that property forever, and you're going to end up paying a bunch of capital gains on the gains that you had, because he probably bought it when it was like 15,000 or something like that. You know what I mean? He's had it for years, at least 20, 30 years. So there's absolutely going to be some capital gains there. So I definitely want him to do the seller finance, and I want everybody to do seller finance because one, it's awesome and it's super cool to say, hey, we bought this on seller finance. But two, I mean, it's the best case scenario. It really is. It helps you get the most amount for selling. It's such a amazing strategy, and to be able to present that to people is awesome. I see. Here's another comment. Seller finance is always a gain for them. It's just a matter of helping them understand what's actually going on and how it benefits them long term. Absolutely. Yeah, it's absolutely, because it's mailbox money, right? I mean, you could. What's the point of getting it all now if you're just gonna pay taxes on it up front? You're gonna end up not using it wisely, and you're gonna pay more taxes. It's, I don't know. It's seller finance is so great because it's just the best. Who doesn't want mailbox money? So yeah, if you can get to the phone, talk to the seller, that's always the best way to go. We're probably going to present some kind of seller finance terms as well on that deal I was just talking about, just because if we could do it, that'd be amazing, right? So we're gonna at least shoot the shot, but I don't even think that we need it. I think the numbers are that good, to be honest. So I think that'll be super cool. Yeah, Max said we love mailbox money. Hell yeah. And leverage with Laura said that's the goal. I think so too. I mean, my goal is absolutely to just be having mailbox money coming in. I'm trying to be LPs on y'all's deal. That's what I want to do. Facebook user says it's tax-free cash flow. Realistically, just show them the vision. Yeah, yeah. And in my grandpa's situation, he's just trying to retire, so it's perfect. Just take that money and just let it come in. That's your monthly paycheck now. That's exactly what I told him too. Oh, but yeah, guys, I don't really have too much more than that. It's Oscar, we've started releasing some of the things. I talked about it a little in the beginning. There's a little bit more people in here, but the Facebook series from acquisitions to close, it's going to be a good one, guys. Multiple parts. We're just going to be literally taking you step by step how you can find the deal, source it, move to the next step, get in, sending your LOIs, like literally doing everything step by step as far as acquiring it. That's it's gonna be a good one. I'm excited for it. What's up, the man, the myth, the legend?
Yo, what's going on, everyone? What's going on, people?
What's up, brother? I was just talking about the new series, that we were releasing.
Oh, the new series. Yeah.
Yeah, very high detail. I was just saying that it's acquisitions to closing. That's literally what we're doing. We're going to be taking you step by step on how you can find these deals and take it the whole way there, all the way to the closing table. We're going to give all the nitty gritty details of how we do it, our process, and and it's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting, and I
Yeah,
can't wait for that. And that's just one of the things that we've been working on. We've been
exactly.
working on so many different ones.
Heck yeah, for sure.
And
I appreciate the love. I got a Max in the chat. What's up, Max? Thank you guys. Yeah, for sure, bro. I'm excited. The Zoom today is gonna be amazing, bro. I won't ruin the surprise, but I was working on something last night, so let's just say that you guys got to be there tonight or tonight. I mean today, man. I'm so thrown off, bro.
it's funny. I was talking about it earlier about how we've been pulling some late nights this week, just working on back end stuff, like not even doing anything crazy, but just doing all the stuff that we needed to have been doing for quite a while. It's just some chores that we didn't really want to do, but now that we had the time and the availability, it's perfect. It's been coming through. Um, so it's funny because you had told me you were going to get some sleep tonight. You were going to go to bed at a reasonable hour. And
It
then
didn't happen.
this morning, I said, "Hey, bro, I'm hopping on. You coming?" He said, "Yeah, I'm coming. I pulled an all-nighter last night." This guy, he lied to me, so I'd go get some sleep. That's what happened.
Dude, but you're gonna be like, dang, you were doing what last night? Watch.
I know. Now I'm excited to hear about it.
Watch. It was cool. That's awesome, bro. So we went over a couple of things that we're going through for MDU, and did you go into any detail on anything else aside from the stuff that we're kind of working on? We're cooking up over there in the kitchen.
No, not entirely. No, I gave the update that the property that we're working on, it's been going well. Everything's been according to plan. We're excited to
Cool.
buy it. Had a bunch of meetings, different sub two students. Didn't go too into detail with that, but we definitely have a lot of stuff in the works that's going on. But it's
Definitely.
we've just been busy with things going on that it's like it's overwhelming, but in a good way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I love it. And I mentioned that we had that deal come back to us for now the third time.
Ooh.
That's all I said. The deals come back.
Oh yeah.
They were at one price, lowered their price, laughed at our price, and then now they're back. So that's kind of the rundown of what I've gone over so far. But yeah, I'm excited for that one for sure.
Me too. Super excited, man. That was one of the ones that started it all. So I can't wait, dude. I cannot wait. I do want to talk about something real quick, kind of a little bit off topic.
Let's hear it.
Because I was talking to someone yesterday, and they are doing a deal, and the question that he asked me was, how was it for you guys when you started raising capital in the beginning of your journey? And I was like, to be honest, it was tough. It was really tough, because imagine you needing to raise a certain amount and no one knows you. No one knows you. You've never done a deal before. You don't have credentials. It's like climbing up a hill, right? And so the first few times that we started getting into real estate, you have to build that relationship with people. You have to work hard on anything that you promise someone, right? So it's like that conversation threw me back a little bit, Joseph, because I was like, dang, yeah, he's like, they're right. I remember being in their shoes, and it was a tough climb to make. And I'm grateful for that. We went through that because it taught us a lot of lessons, man. It really did. Like a lot of the times we thought we had an amazing deal and deals we've done before. And it turns out that it wasn't as amazing as we thought when we started talking to other potential partners. Right. And so, things like this will happen, like for us, that's what happened to us. We had to come to a reality check, and not just once.
Yeah.
Yeah, multiple times. And so that conversation brought me back to when we first started our journey in multifamily, not even just multifamily, just like in real estate in general, trying to do deals, and you have no money, and what do you have to do? You have to go find it somehow, find a way to make it happen. And so it brought me back to the conversation, and I was like, man, you know what? That'd probably be a good topic to. Well, I wanted to talk to you about it because I was like, man, reflecting the other day, and I was like, bro, I remember when we started doing deals in multifamily and how we thought we had such an amazing deal, and then we started presenting.
And we got shut down
Yeah,
with gut checks.
yeah, like
They were not nice about it. I mean, they were nice about it too, but they didn't hold back.
yeah, they
They
didn't
didn't
hold
hold back at all.
Yeah, but that's okay because we asked for the feedback too.
Mm-hmm.
Like we immediately asked, like, what is it? Like, what can we do to get better?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, it's come a long way since we first started, man. So if you're out there and you got a deal and you're trying to partner up with someone, don't and you maybe you get the feedback that you're not looking for, don't give up. Like let that feedback make you better or adjust, or don't get feedback from just one person, get feedback from multiple people as well, because one person's model may not work for another person's model. It might be different for them, right? So it's good to go and get some feedback on any deal that you may have, just to see if you're on the right track, even if you think it's a good deal, because we thought it was good.
Mm-hmm.
And then we started looking at and we started going through and talking to other potential partners and investors, and they were like, yeah, maybe go back to the drawing board and restructure it differently. So I just wanted to say that, bro, because it really did bring me back to when we
Yeah,
first started, bro.
it did. It did. And
Yeah.
it's a little blast to the past there.
Yeah, big time.
It's cool to look back and remember that stuff, because now it's like that's how we've been doing it the whole time now, I feel like.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do remember that. It was they definitely beat us up for sure. But
Oh, yeah.
in a good way. We learned a lot from doing that.
Yeah, for sure. What else, bro?
I don't know. You came in right when I was like running out of steam.
You can't run out of steam, bro. You're a dad now. You're not
I
allowed to
know,
run out of
bro.
steam.
I've already yawned on this live like 4 or 5 times. Like I I tried going to bed when I said I was going to bed. It didn't happen. It just didn't happen.
Bro, you lied to me too, man.
Yeah. But I wasn't doing it on purpose. Yeah, it was a long one for sure.
Yeah.
Luckily, I was able to be like, all right, babe, like I need you to just do this, because otherwise I'm not gonna make it for any of these events tomorrow. So
Yeah,
I think she's resting right now.
that's good. That's good. Eventually we'll get
A kid too? Dang.
why are you putting words in my mouth, bro?
Dude, it wasn't me. All right, it was totally me. Yeah, I'm just teasing you, because who was it that keeps? Is it Joel? Joel keeps saying that to you. That's funny.
Yeah,
Look,
Joel, number one fan over here. He's like, when are we gonna get? Yeah, bro. I don't know.
the Nunez baby. Look at this. I like this, because she says y'all should start a mentorship program for newbies like me, sub 2 or anything for a newbie. And I'm just like, cheesing a little bit, just because like we've got some stuff in the works for you guys. It's I don't know how soon that will come about, but it's definitely part of the future playbook for sure. So just stay tuned. We're working on it. We don't want to present something that's not ready to be presented. We want to present value all the time. Like I've said it before, that anytime we present anything, we want you to feel like, damn, I just stole from these guys. Like what they gave away was totally worth much more than what I paid for it or anything like that. So that's why it is taking us a little bit longer, because we want to fine tune everything and get everything squared away. But that is part of the future playbook. So just stay tuned, and if you need anything, just reach out to us too. I mean, we're always open to helping as much as we can when we have the availability.
Yeah. Well said, Joseph. Well said. And thank you, Martha. That means a lot, by the way.
Yeah, let me take it back real quick. Hold on, Philip. Martha, that is awesome that you trust us and believe in us to want to have a program like that with us. Like that means a lot. Super, super awesome to oh look, there you go. Martha said awesome. It's so hard to trust a lot of mentorship programs out there. Y'all are the real deal. That means a lot, Martha. It really does. It touches the heartstrings.
I know.
We'll definitely keep you in mind as we're putting this stuff together.
Yeah, 100%. Absolutely.
All right. Sorry, Philip. Back to Philip. He said, what is considered a good deal? For example, DCR is 1.5. Break even is less than 70% NOI and 100 plus per door. So I wouldn't base it off of the DSCR or necessarily the NOI. It's going to be based off of the returns, Philip, for your investors. Whoever is going to be the money for your deal, that's who you need to be talking to. What's a good deal for them? If you're going to get it financed or purchased, then you just need to figure out like what it is that you're looking for. And the only reason I say that part is because, Philip, I know that you are looking for the smaller size units. I've seen you looking at like 40 and under, which is totally fine. So it may be that you are able to finance it or pay for it yourself. And if you are, that's up to you then. What's considered a good deal for you? What metric do you want to use? That's your indicator. Do you care about getting a certain amount of cash flow each month or each year? Then what you would be looking for is your cash on cash returns for yourself, right? It won't be for your investors, it'll be for yourself. Or do you just care about the end result, doubling your money or getting a certain return on your money overall? That would be your equity multiple, and you would be looking at the long term overall, not the short term. Philip says, is cash on cash return over 10% or more a good return? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we're looking for less than that, to be honest. The deals that we're looking at, the highest minimum we have set is 7%. That's for a Class C. And then for a Class A, it's 4%. So if you're hitting 10% returns, which is definitely doable with the smaller size multifamily, then absolutely. I mean, like I said, it just depends on your investors. Whoever's investing in that deal, whether it's you or other people like a JV partner, or you're raising the money like a syndication, it's going to just depend on that. Because think about it this way. If the money is not yours and you're getting only like a 1% return, but you didn't have to pay a single dollar to get it, is that still good? I mean, yeah, it's good. You didn't pay for it. You're getting free money, basically. So it's good, but in the eyes of the investor, that's not good enough for them, right? Why would they invest in your deal for only getting a 1%? Like, it makes sense for you because it's not your money. But for somebody else, they're going to want to get some kind of return in order for them to invest in that specific deal. So that's what I mean. It just depends on who that person that's going to be the money for your deal, whether it's yourself, another partner, or LP in the deal.
Yeah. So, and also I think some of that is for larger deals like 40 plus. Smaller deals may be just a little different. But for larger deals, for sure. And also you want to keep in mind, Philip, there's a few more things that maybe you want to keep in mind is the equity multiple. What does that look like? And for how long, right? Those are other things that you might want to look at when you're looking at returns for your investors. How long are you going to hold their money for? And what's the equity multiple? That's also important to know.
Mm-hmm. Like an equity multiple of 2 isn't the same if it's a 5-year hold versus a 10-year hold. That's
Yep.
it's double actually, right? So the way to look at that or think about that is your equity multiple is how much you're going to multiply the money that you put into it, right? So if it's a 5-year hold, right, you're going to sell at 5 and the equity multiple is 2. That's much better than an equity multiple of 2 of a 10-year hold. It's double actually, but it's the same equity multiple, but it's a quicker time frame. So that's what Oscar's saying.
Mm-hmm.
Keep that stuff in mind. He said, "Thanks for the feedback." Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. All right, man. I don't have anything else unless
I don't either. I think we're good to go. So for us guys, don't forget, if you haven't already signed up for the Zoom at 12, I'm going to post the link in the chat. And reminder, you don't want to miss it because it's going to be a series what Joseph was talking about earlier. We're going to go from not A to Z, from A to C, position to closing. And we're gonna bring the fire today. Trust me, guys. We're gonna bring some fire today.
I'll be more awake than I am right now.
Yeah. The link is there, guys. It's zoom.milliondollarupside.com. If you haven't registered for the Zoom already, it's every Friday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. And Joseph and I are going to bring the heat. This time, I think his DJ equipment will be working, so it won't be like last Zoom.
I hope so. I don't know. No promises right now. I don't know how to what I'm doing over here. So
I think his turntable stopped working last week. So
dude, I don't know what happened. I'm pretty confident I was doing it the right way, but for whatever reason it wasn't working. So
I think it was because the DJ herself wasn't there.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, man. She didn't have the DJ KJ magic. So who knows? If she wakes up in time, then I'll get her to come over here and mess with it. But if it's just me, no promises, guys. Just being honest with you. Darth Jader says, "Is your grandfather looking to sell his mechanic shop with terms?" I'm pretty confident I can convince him. That's my honest answer, because he doesn't know, right? He's super traditional. He's under the table, cash only type deal. So it will. I've been talking to him about it. That is my intention for him to sell in terms, because he'll get more money that way. But he has not solidified or confirmed that answer just yet. So that's the best answer I can give you. With that,
I'm just happy to be here, bro.
Yeah. Oh man, me too. I hope we're all happy to be here, guys. We should all be happy to be here. It's amazing Friday, and it's about to get even better.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, if you don't have anything else, Oscar, I guess we'll just hit that outro.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good to go. Other than, guys, don't forget, 12 o'clock, Zoom.
12
We'll see you there.
Be there or be square.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, guys.